Hey everyone, I'm Lauren Stone with Toy Wizards, that's toy-wizards.com, and I'm back for another spontaneous toy review. And for today's item, I am so excited. I literally just got this in the mail, opened it up, and we're going to review it now together because I've been waiting for this for so long. This is the Anakin Skywalker Episode 2 Attack of the Clones Padawan style. So this is super, super exciting. We're going to look at all of my Anakin Skywalker toys. I have a couple. It's nothing compared to my Palpatine collection. What a tasty snack. But I love Anakin Skywalker post Episode 1. So yeah, we're going to check this out. So I don't know about you guys, but of course, right now, you know, our health climate being what it is, again, I've been waiting for this for so long. This was, I think, originally supposed to be a June release. It was postponed to a July release, and now it's postponed to August. And if I may have a moment to nerd ramble, I had actually ordered mine originally from Hasbro Pulse because I wanted to kick them a solid. I'm always ordering from Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, and I wanted to do Hasbro a solid. You know, hey, thank you for making this toy. Let me order from Hasbro Pulse. Well, 5 minutes after ordering it, like, my account imploded. I could not find any ordering information. I had made a few pre-orders and I just couldn't find any information on the actual Hasbro Pulse account. I couldn't find any of my pending pre-orders. So just for some extra insurance, I ordered it from Entertainment Earth, and that's the box that I received today. So this came to me from Entertainment Earth. So good job, guys, on getting it to me in a timely fashion after I placed my order. So excited to review this beautiful toy. All right, so let's just go through some of my other Anakin Skywalker toys. Again, I actually don't have that many. Nothing like my Palpatine collection. Schwing. Okay, so last year, and I will link this review in the description below, we looked at the Black Series Archive Anakin Skywalker, the Episode 3 version. He comes with an alternate head, which you can see me comparing the two heads in the video I did for this guy. And I think this toy is phenomenal. So this is a reissue, archive bubble, card on bubble. It's not the box, like the standard Black Series that we were just looking at. It was, you know, bubble card. Really cool. Like, it could just hang on a hook in a toy store. What's a toy store? I love this toy. Again, it's a reissue of I want to say 2014. So it's a reissue of a 2014, which is spectacular because back in 2014, I had no idea that this figure had come out. So with this one, you know, I love this toy. I love the hard plastic versus cloth. I love the faux leather of Anakin's outfit. And the thing is, you know, I do love the posability, but is it jaded to say, and I want your opinion sincerely, comment below, is it jaded to say that you have one 6-inch Hasbro, you have all 6-inch Hasbro? Everything is sort of built on the, I'll call it the Marvel Legends engine. They all kind of move the same. When the Lightning Collection was released, it felt like Power Rangers Marvel Legends. These, you know, you can argue, you know, chicken or the egg. I'm sure the Marvel Legends, you know, came out probably first because they go by the old Toy Biz style of. So again, once Hasbro started, you know, making those, and then Hasbro started making the Star Wars toys, and now they're making Power Rangers, and then they're making the Ghostbusters Plasma. Again, everything is built on a very similar engine, and it's not a bad engine. It's a good engine. I like it. But it's just one of those things where you review one Marvel Legends, you kind of review them all, right? So anyway, let's keep going. We're not talking Marvel Legends. We're talking about Anakin Skywalker. So then there's that. The next one I have is a complete bootleg. This is bootleg Anakin Skywalker from Hong Kong. Scott went to Hong Kong last year and he bought me this fantastic bag stuffed with bootleg Black Series toys. Some of them are even on wrong bodies. Chewbacca is a Groot. It's fantastic. But the reason for the purchase was definitely for this bootleg Black Series Anakin, the same toy, the Archive Episode 3, and it looks nothing like him. Like, this is a novelty. I would never buy this instead of this. Like, there's just no comparison. The colors are, everything's wrong, but this story is great. So I have him. Then I have, this is a 12-inch, this is a monster. Woo! Look at that. Isn't that cool? Ultimate Villain, Revenge of the Sith. It comes with his burned up head. Like, what's that? Annie Kruger? The Annie Kruger head. Lightsaber. Darth Vader suit. I mean, you can really go to town. 2 lightsabers, the red and the blue. What else comes in here? My God. Yeah, this is thorough in here. The boots. We have the cape, the gloves, like all of it. Here's the back. Oh, that moment when he put on the suit, I compare it to, like, okay, so you know how we all just wanted to see Anakin become Darth Vader, and at the time we kind of didn't care how it happened? Like, in retrospect, you're like, oh, that could have been done a lot better. Similarly, like when we watched Game of Thrones, spoiler, and Arya, spoiler, killed the Night King, and you're like, that was sick! Wait, that wasn't your kill. And then you have to, like, stop and think and realize how none of it made sense, and then you're upset. That was Anakin getting in, the way Anakin got into the Darth Vader suit, that was my feeling, where I was like, oh my God! And then, like, the table, and you see him and you just hear that, and you're like, oh my God! And everything is so exciting, and then the credits roll and you're like, wait a minute. You know, sometimes you pay for the experience. Of course, there's people out there right now going, I loved it. I loved every moment of it. There was nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong. I love that movie. I rewatched it. I wrote like 2 articles for the movie's 15th anniversary. That's how much it meant to me. It was a holiday. I love that movie. But I've been waiting for Padawan Anakin. I don't want to make too much noise. For so long now. May I just also point out how sexy he looks on that box, dude? Oh my gosh, I am all into Hayden Christensen. And it's funny because I'm sure you've all heard my the Hayden Christensen School of Acting joke. I know you've all heard it at this point. I said it in one of my videos the other day. I am just filled with anecdotes and stories. Enjoy. But, oh my gosh. All right. He is a pretty man. He's brooding. Those eyes. Those eyes. You know, and I think he's a perfectly good actor. I thought his spiral made sense. I was all about the Anakin Skywalker storyline. Alrighty. So, here he is! My Attack of the Clones, Padawan, Episode 2. Yeah. But let's look at these two side by side. Let's look side by side. Alright, so immediately I noticed that the paint on the two are different. Episode 2 Anakin has brown boots, Episode 3 Anakin has black boots. And then bootleg Anakin has these kind of also brown boots, which is sort of interesting because I was like, oh, they got the paint wrong, and we're not really using this bootleg as reference. It's all just for fun. But I thought they had it completely wrong, and I'm realizing now that maybe they were going off Episode 2. I don't know. Let's just put him over there. We're not talking about him right now. Alrighty. His hair is a little braid. Oh my God. If my kids go anywhere near this, they're gonna pull that right off. Don't go near him. So this one did not come with any extra heads. Again, Archive Anakin, Episode 3 has the extra head. Episode 2 does not. He has his lightsaber, he has his head, and that is it. And these were the same price, but this Archive one came with another head. That being said, I don't remember seeing much of a difference between the two heads. So, you know, it really wasn't necessary. Like, they gave it to me. He might have been a little more moody, but I don't think it was that significant. The clothing, and I'm actually really glad we're comparing these. The clothing is very similar. Obviously, it's the same character outfit, but the paint on episode 3 is overall darker. And then he has this cloth piece underneath. I don't want to be dumb and call it a skirt, but it's looking like a skirt. I guess, oh, the extended length of his tunic. There we go. So the tunic is going underneath is cloth, and it's brown. For episode 2, Anakin, more Anakin, less Lauren. We don't have the tunic underneath, so there's no brown cloth happening the way we have it over on this one. So we have dark brown boots with the same articulation. If you want me to talk about the articulation, I can. But again, it's built on the Black Series engine, it's built on the Marvel Legends engine, it's built on the Power Ranger Lightning engine, it's built on the Ghostbuster Plasma engine. They all move the same. Every 6-inch, just about every 6-inch Hasbro toy, unless it's a monster or super bulky or just something completely out of left field, they all sort of move the same. But that being said, it's again a good move. I really like the paint in his hair. There's sort of this black airbrushing that just kind of gives it more dimension. One of the things that differentiates something like the Black Series versus, junky bootleg toys is the fact that there's very considerate paint applications happening here. There's very considerate folds in the fabric. That's one thing I've always really admired about all of the Black Series toys are these considerate fabric folds. Even right here, you can see this tan clothing underneath the robe. Again, that might be another tunic. Here on his utility belt, here's the differences. On the back is really the most different. Look at this. For the episode 3, they painted the back. So everything on the utility belt is painted for episode 3 Anakin. And on episode 2 Anakin, this new one, we have the front, but the back is actually not painted. So that's interesting. On this one, he gets those 2 silver spots right there, and the clasp on his pouch, on his satchel. And on this one, they just didn't paint it. Whatever the reason is there. So you get one less head and fewer paint applications, which is interesting. Does it change my opinion? No, this toy is freaking cool. It was freaking cool, and it's $20. Like, we're all good. But, if you want to do a more thorough toy review and just look at these things and compare them, I mean, yeah, that's a difference. I don't really understand why this one has more paint and this one has less paint. Of course, the arms are different because we have a chopped off arm at this point, and we do not have a chopped off arm at this point. So Anakin's digits are intact. And here we have, leather gloved robot arm, which I have no problem with. It's just a little tease of what's to come, right? Alrighty. But that's really all we have here. Again, we have here the clothing is just different paint, so obviously the same mold. But I'm glad they were able to get usage out of this mold. But the head is perfect. The hair knocked it out. That's exactly what his hair looked like. We have our ducktail, woo, and everything is looking good. And I really actually like the expression on his face. It's young. It's unsure. Like the character trait for Anakin Skywalker, for me, that's always stuck out, is turmoil. This is an abandoned child who is told that he's gifted and is going to save the world, and he has a lot of feelings and emotions inside of him that he feels he can't trust his masters and his superiors and his friends with. That's tough. And so when Anakin ultimately falls, it's just a character arc that makes a lot of sense to me. And him joining Palpatine is a character arc that some people have been like, no, that happens all so fast, but I get it. Like, that flavor of manipulation on a on a sad and confused youth. It's just, anyway, forget my soapbox. I love Anakin Skywalker. I love his character arc. I love this action figure. I love this action figure. I love the story behind this action figure. And again, I just love the dude. I love the dude. I hope that I know that the Palpatine Black Series just came out last year, and I did a review on that one as well. I'll throw in that link also, just so we can round it out. But I'm hopeful that a new Palpatine toy comes out so that I can show you guys all my Palpatines, and you can see what a flippin' loon I am, because I love me some Darth Sideous, but I love me some Anakin Skywalker. That's all I have for you guys today. I'm Lauren Stone with Toy Wizards. That's toy-wizards.com. Check out the site every day for daily toy news, reviews, articles, listicles, snarticles, editorials, opinion pieces, discussions of collections, and everything that's happening in the toy industry. So be good, be safe, be happy, be awesome, and I will catch you soon. Okay? Bye.